calling from Nova Scotia. What's up, everybody? How's it going?
Not much. What about you, Danny?
I'm good. I'm good. How are you? Who am I speaking
Not
with?
bad, not bad. Well, sorry?
Who am I speaking with?
With Noah?
Noah. What's up, Noah? How are you?
Not too. And my day got better today, so
Good. Because of this?
partially, but
Oh,
I
you kind of were
mean,
setting, dude.
I
You totally just set me up to be like, oh man, and you're like, no, no, no,
no,
no,
no,
not because of this.
no,
Something
not
unrelated.
because
But
of that. Well, I mean, I guess a little bit of pretext, like,
what's going on, COVID
obviously,
wise in Nova Scotia? What's the deal there? I don't follow anything
uh,
east of Quebec City.
vaccine passports have been around since like October, and that shit's not going anywhere.
Oh, they're not getting rid of them.
They haven't announced anything.
I
The
thought.
only thing that they did, like as of recent, maybe a month ago, was reduce isolation times from like 10 to 7 days
Oh, fuck off.
for vaccinated. That's it.
All right. And they're not telling. Like, is COVID really that bad there? There's like barely any people in Nova Scotia.
It's just a bunch of old fucks,
Yeah,
old
that's what I'm
stupid
saying. You
liberals.
know what I kind of realized too, because everybody's like, you know, they're like we have to take care of all the old people, and the thing is like the old people are in charge, so it makes sense that they're catering to the old people because it's like if everybody was like who was in charge was young, I feel like they would not be making the same type of like calculus in their decisions about being like, oh, maybe we need to save all these old people and not fuck over all these young people, but they're just like, no, we're all old people, so we care about old people. So anyways,
I
you got to
mean,
vote in younger
also if it
people.
was, yeah, I mean, if it was also the younger people, it would just be a bunch of Indians. Like, there's Halifax is just a bunch of Indians. Like, there's not even Chinese kids really anymore, except
Oh
for
yeah, yeah.
uni students. Like, I see that's
Whatever,
like the
they at
same
least care.
in Brampton too. Like, there's Brampton, you can just speak Punjabi.
Oh yeah,
It's
I
crazy.
have like all my Indian friends are literally all from Brampton, pretty much.
Yeah.
Pretty much do it too. Anyways, Noah, what can I help you with, man? Or what do you want
Well,
to
I
talk about?
just kind of discuss. Like, I sent an email. You can disregard it. You can probably figure it out from it. But I guess a little pretext. Like, I'm not vaccinated at all, and
Okay,
like my life's kind of just been shitted up. I was working government for a little bit on a student contract 'cause I'm still in school,
okay.
and then
So you're in
they
your
announced the
early
vaccine
20s kind
policy.
of thing.
Yeah, I'm 21.
Yeah, why don't you just fucking get vaccinated so you could have myocarditis? It's not that big of a deal. You just have
Uh,
to. You just can't move for six
yeah,
months.
I want to kill
Actually, you know what?
myself, but I don't want to
I
kill
shouldn't
myself
even
that
said that.
way.
I'm gonna get a fucking strike on YouTube for just making that joke.
No, 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 no. The funny thing is that my brother actually had pericarditis at 16.
Really? Like it's a genetic thing
Yeah,
in your family?
I don't know. He got a viral infection and got
But this
pericarditis.
was like before COVID?
Yeah,
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's scary.
but I mean, I don't know. I just don't want it. I don't
Yeah, yeah, I
care.
mean, honestly, if I was 20 years old, and I mean, I honestly, the only thing for me is just how it fucks up your life, like the whole just, but like in terms of not being able to, like, so what kind of like, they have vax passports to go in like bars and stuff there?
Yeah, I mean that too, but like I was working for the federal government on like I don't know if you ever heard of it, like the FSWEP program, like food, like Federal Student Work Employment Program, basically or
No.
experience, whatever it is. Basically, it's just like to get students into the government, and
Yeah,
I was
because the
like
government needs
making,
more
I made,
fucking people.
oh yeah, no, no, but I mean I was making like a decent money, like getting like 20 something an hour as a student in Nova Scotia is like pretty good,
Yeah, that's awesome.
and then that all fucking just disappeared
And so what? And so
because
because you weren't vaccinated, they let you go.
well, yeah, like my contract expired, and then they were like, "Yeah, we're not hiring you back."
But they weren't hiring you back specifically because you were not vaccinated.
Yeah, like I got told right to my face that my beliefs weren't sincere enough because you had to do that attestation bullshit.
I wonder. I can't remember who I was talking about, but like I really wonder how many people have like got away with their having the religious like exemption, because even I don't know if you follow like Andrew Wiggins, who plays for the Golden State Warriors. He's from Mississauga, and he tried to get a religious exemption because he straight up is like, it's against my beliefs. I come from like an non-vax family, and they were just like, no. And he actually seems legit. Like he can actually back that up. It's not like where he's just making it up. Like he actually like can be like, I've never been vaccinated for anything. So, anyways,
Yeah, I think because my manager was in the same boat, like, but he's like kind of hardcore Catholic. Like I was raised like without any sort of religiosity, but I was just
Yeah.
kind of like, I don't want it. I think he said last update was like around 1.5 or 1.6% of how like workers were still unvaccinated.
I feel like it's way higher than that. Like, what proof do they ask for you? Like, say you go, okay, I'm getting vaccinated. Like, it's just the piece of paper.
Well, there's an online system
Oh,
where
there
you
is an
had
online
to
database.
attestation, and then you had to attest basically and say like, oh, well, if you're lying, then you could lose your job. And they
But they're
also put,
taking away your job anyways.
yeah,
So
no,
why?
but like just for the people who wanted to. Oh, I mean, I didn't want to risk it, right? Because also I got the job through nepotism. I mean, I'm not gonna
Oh, okay.
lie, like
Yeah, there's that too.
like I'm not gonna fucking burn my family because of it.
That's yeah, for sure, for sure. That's and how do they feel about the fact that you're like doing that, not getting vaccinated, and
I
giving up
mean,
that
half my
plum
family
dick?
doesn't care.
Half the
Half
family.
my family doesn't care. The others like just get it already. I'm like,
Yeah,
nah.
they're just like that. That seems to be like the most prevailing opinion. Is people are like, just do it already, or whatever. And
Yeah,
you're like,
like
yeah,
none
I
of my
really
friends
don't
care. They're
want.
all
You're like, I really don't want to. You're like, I don't
yeah.
want to
All
get
my
this
friends are
thing.
just like, well, it's your. Like, some of my friends are like, it's your fault. It's like I didn't vote for this. I didn't ask for this shit.
Yeah, of course.
Do you
Well,
think I want to do this?
I mean, the only thing I could say is maybe it'll be over soon-ish. It seems like most provinces are getting rid of it. So
The problem is though the Emergencies Act is just kind of it's just to couch the I guess the news story as we're all a bunch of fucking like extremist people who are like antithetical to the diversity and strength or whatever bullshit that Canada represents now.
oh, Trudeau. Oh
Other
no,
than
I mean, I'm
voting
telling you,
no.
Trudeau fucked this one up big time. Like he is an absolute laughing stock across the entire world. At
I
this
mean,
point,
Trudeau's
he
only
went way too far.
I mean Trudeau's only the Muppet with the just speaking with the hand up his ass. Like he's definitely not thinking these things through. It's just
I
like
don't
his dad.
know.
Like his dad.
I honestly think he might be. I think a lot of this shit is fucking. He's like this, like kind of petulant rich kid who grew up with like, basically famous father. I don't know. I feel like he's very out of touch with regular people.
Oh yeah, he is. Why do you think he can just grope women and just get away with it?
I mean, he called people racist, and he has photos of him in blackface. Like maybe just like don't just call them all the other things that you don't have like this caught red-handed doing. I don't know. It's been said.
What do you mean? It's rules for thee, but not for me. Come on, like, we all
100%.
know.
Of course, no question. Anyway, do you got a question or anything?
Well, I just kind of had a little. I know you're the more the financial guy
Yeah,
of
yeah.
all the boys, so I thought
Yeah,
I'd
yeah.
ask. So
Yeah.
why I got my day got better is because I got a call saying I got the job for like a financial firm. I'm not going to really say anything because
Yeah, no need
there's
for
only like a
details.
few firms that like in Canada how almost basically everything federally like regulated has
Yeah.
vaccine requirements.
Yeah.
Like I got the job at this one place that doesn't, and I'm just kind of an impasse because like I don't have the best family situation. Like I'm not living with my parents. I'm living with my aunt,
Okay.
and I do want to move out just because like it's not enjoyable at all.
Yeah, for sure.
But at the
Nobody
same
wants to live with their
time,
fucking aunt.
no. But at the same time, there's also the long game move where I could live here for. She said I could live here as long as I want, so I could live here for like 2 or 3 years and save up like probably 60,000 close to for a down payment because I already have around 14K in cash.
And you're how old?
And I'm 21. I'm
Okay.
almost 22.
You have a girlfriend?
No.
Okay. You want a girlfriend?
Yeah, but like I can't really do anything. Like who wants to go out with somebody who can't even go to a restaurant?
Yeah, but that's gonna change. I don't know if that's I wouldn't necessarily treat that as permanent.
No. I'm not saying. I'm saying it's not a priority right now.
Yeah,
just
yeah,
because
yeah.
like
Yeah,
don't have
because of all this.
anything.
Yeah, for you right now, you're just like whatever, not thinking about this stuff.
Yeah, and like also at the same time, it's like it is what it is. Like I'm not like rushing for it. Like I didn't go to university, just to party and have sex. Like I just did it because I was forced to.
Yeah, yeah. And you're
So my
done?
mind
Or
was
you?
never,
How
like-
much time do you have left for school? Or are you done?
Well, I kind of got fucked over because my school didn't offer like enough. They said to everybody, "Oh, anybody who's graduating in 2022 will have enough online courses to graduate," and there wasn't enough courses for me, so I'm missing one course. So technically, I'm not graduating in May, even though I was predicted on time. So
yeah.
I'm kind of still in the. I have one class.
You
Out
have
of
one
the
class
40
left.
classes you need,
But
I
you could
have
do that like
one.
you can't do that like distance.
I can't do it during the summer because they don't offer it, and I don't think they're
Oh,
gonna
that fucking
offer
sucks.
online.
Well, you'll
So
figure that out. I'd
yeah,
say for you, I mean, yeah, if you can 2 years and you can after 2 years have a down payment on a house and you'll be 23 years old and a homeowner, I would say suck it up and just fucking power through
yeah.
it.
Well, that's what I'm thinking too, because right now, like, I'm getting a pretty sweet deal. Like, I'm paying like 450 a month for rent and shit here, so it's not like
Jesus Christ.
I'm yeah, like I'm it's not like I'm paying nothing, but
Yeah,
I
but it's like
mean, I
it's.
might as well be,
I mean, I would say
right?
you're young. You're a dude. I mean, for 21 years old, I think that's almost like a no brainer. Just whatever, suck it up for 2 years. There's a very there's a light at the end of that tunnel, and like
No, I know.
and not only that,
And
but
it's
like you'll
also
be
like
23 or 24 and you'll be a homeowner, and then oh boy, can you smash? So I would
yeah,
say
I know.
that's
That's what I'm thinking. Like, not only that, but like, who the fuck wants to live in an apartment? Because most apartments now, like my brother lives in an apartment, and his rent is almost as expensive as my mom's mortgage.
yeah.
And her house is like
Well, it depends where
right
you
now because
live. If you want to
house
live in a
pricing.
city, or I mean, you
Well,
have
I
to
don't
make
want
all
to
this
live in
choice.
Halifax. I don't want to live in the city because I don't want to live with a bunch of rats and rat fuckers. Like that shit's gross.
Well, then stay away from
Like
New
I
York
don't mind
because this
living in
place
this.
is rat central.
I mean, not even just the rats, but like the fucking city slickers. Like I grew up in the city, but like I hate urbanites
Yeah,
and
yeah.
city slickers. They
Uh,
that's my game plan. I was just
all
kind of
right.
like
Well,
wanting to consult.
yeah, I would say for sure, go for it. I'd say take the 2 years or whatever you need, get that down payment, maybe makes some smart investments that you can make over the way to maybe make that money work a little bit more for you, and then get the fuck out of your aunt's house or your
Yeah, I
aunt's.
mean, I get. I don't want to try to keep you for that
No, no,
long
yeah,
'cause I know you
I
have
gotta
two
go.
other guys,
We
but
got
like
we got the phone ringing off the hook. Um,
yeah, yeah.
but yeah,
But I mean, it's 40 because I'm starting 45K, and I expected in a year to get 51K. I know that's not much,
that's
especially
great.
in Ontario, but here, like,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah, that's great. Anyways, okay, I gotta go. I got someone calling right here, but thanks, Noah.
All right,
Noah, right? Yeah,
no problem.
I appreciate it, buddy.
Take it easy.
Take off.